What's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Buzz Boys. And today, I'm coming at y'all with a little double whammy. You feel me? A little double whammy. It's Victory Sunday. You feel me? And you got the Hornets. They go ahead defeat the NBA's best 8-1 Warriors, dropping to 8-2. And then you got the Panthers. Cam return. I'm back. 2 touchdowns. Um, in a win over the Cardinals. They were without Kyler Murray, but still, we just completely decimated them. At one point it was 31-3. The Panthers have not dominated like that all season. So to see that, it was amazing. And shout out to PJ Walker. You know, Cam's the one getting all the shine, the credit, but PJ played good, man. What was he? Let me see. What He was 22 for 29. Bro, that's good, bro. Your backup quarterback going 22 for 29. He didn't have a touchdown. He did have an interception, no touchdowns, but 22 for 29, 167 yards. I mean, he did what he needed to do. He did what he needed to do. So, hey, man. Shout out to PJ, man. Now, next week is obviously Cam's time to shine. It just is what it is. But shout out to PJ, man. He did what he needed to do, and I just want to go ahead and say, man, Sam's done, bro. Like, go ahead, pack your bags, my boy. You're done. You're gonna be on the Greyhound to wherever the fuck. Sam Darnold's finna go fucking play for the Shanghai Sharks. Go be point guard for the Shanghai Sharks. Throw a couple fast break passes. I don't know, but he's done in Carolina, bro. I'm trying to tell you, because I mean, when you look at it, it's really like, and I know I just kind of got right into this, but when you look at it, it's like, okay, if Cam's your starter, who do you want to be your backup? Somebody who can kind of mirror Cam's play style, which is PJ Walker. I mean, he's not Cam, he's not no big guy, but I mean, you can run a couple QB runs with him and do what you need to do, and without really changing the playbook for him. So that's why I feel like, PJ is going to be the backup even if Sam's healthy. Sam's finna get fucking cut because nobody's trading for him. The whole NFL has saw how bad he's been, man. So he's done. I mean, he's just finna be a career backup. He's done, bro. He's done. I hate that we got to pay him next year. Now that we've obviously come to this conclusion, but it's what it is. He's done. Sam's third string. Like, Sam's done, bro. But anyway, let's talk about the Hornets, you feel me? Let's talk about the Hornets. I mean, we can't talk about the Panthers, you feel me? Cam Newton, 3 for 4, 8 yards, 1 touchdown. He had 1 rushing touchdown, 1 passing touchdown, like literally in like a 5-minute span. He only has 2 plays, 2 touchdowns. It was crazy. He later on in the game, he got a couple more. Excuse me. He got a couple more. I'm always yawning in my videos because I'm always doing it late at night, man. But we got to trying to get the content out. But he also had 3 runs for 14 yards. So he had a couple more plays. But really his packages were just 3rd and short. 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. But he did what he needed to do, and the defense played spectacular. I think we had 2 or 3 turnovers. Let me see. I know Dante Jackson had a pick. Let me see. Okay, yeah, the Cardinals had a fumble. So let me see. I'm trying to see who had. Okay, Dante Jackson had a pick. I don't know, bro. They fucking fumbled at one point, and we got that shit. So I don't know. We forced turnovers. We did what we needed to do. I'm glad I had the Panthers on my fantasy defense. But to the Hornets, man, I just watched the game. I mean, I'm watching it now. I got it playing right here in the background, if you can hear that. Man, I'm super impressed with the Hornets, man. And I came into this game kind of expecting a win, bro, because we just played this team, and it was close. I don't really remember what the end result was, but let me see. Let me go to our games. Like, we played them literally like last week, 2 weeks ago. And, I mean, it was 114-92, but it really was closer than that. It just at the end, window dressing, you see it, you know how it go. But it was really closer than that. And that was the game where fucking PJ Washington got hurt by some bullshit. Fucking lame as fuck. But so I know it's a team that we were capable of beating. We do it, and I'm glad that we did. It's like, oh, Warriors 8-1, 7-game winning streak. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck all that up. I'm so proud of us, man. I'm watching this, and it's really crazy because tonight, Cody Martin was our leading rebounder with 8, and Mason Plumlee was our leading our leading assist man. I don't know. He had the most assists, nigga. He had 6. So it's just kind of crazy that like your fucking backup guard or forward leads your team in rebounding, and then your center leads the team in assists. Kind of a little weird night, but it is what it is, man. We gotta win. And big shout outs to Terry Rozier, man. Scary Terry is back. He took over the second half, took over the fourth quarter. He had 0 points at halftime. He finished with 20 points. So everything he did was in the second half. He had 11 in the third quarter, 9 in the fourth. Man, look. He gets tangled up in the backcourt, jump ball. Him and Draymond Green jump. He beats Draymond Green for the jump ball, gets us the ball. Then gets fouled, goes down and hits the free throws, ties the game. So, shout out to Terry, man. He did exactly what he needed to do. And in the post-game interview, he was like, a couple of his teammates were worried about him at halftime. And he told them, like, hey, look, saying scores are going to score, you feel me? Like, let me do me, you feel me? Like, y'all worry about y'all do y'all job, I'm going to be straight. And I love that, like, you feel me? Like, bro, don't worry, I'm going to get it going. Scores are going to score, you feel me? Don't worry about me. And shit, that's what he did. Second half, he got going. And, it's like that clutch factor is still there. You love to see that shit, man. Love to see that shit. And, but the team collectively played great. We did have a couple patches where, I'm not going to say that we really went into deep scoring droughts. It was just like a lot of broken plays and stuff like that, but we were still managing and finding ways to score. And also we were coming down and getting stops. Like the Warriors didn't score for like 3 minutes, and we really weren't scoring either. But we were still getting to the free throw line. We were doing small little things, to keep us in the game, and we played. I guess I'm just the most exhausted person in the world all of a sudden, but we played good defense on Curry. I was really, really happy with the defense that we played on Curry, man. We never let him really get open and have any uncontested looks, and that's all I ask. Don't let the best shooter in the NBA just get open threes, bro. Come on now. And one of the biggest stories that's kind of developing, Gordon Hayward was not on the floor for those last 3 to 4 minutes. I'm gonna say about 3 minutes. Gordon Hayward was not out there, and Kelly Oubre got ejected for literally, he had a layup. He gets pushed in the back on the layup. As he's going by the ref, he says, he pushed me. The ref gives him a tech for that. For just doing that and saying he pushed me, the ref gives him a tech. After he gets the first tech, he goes, gets a second tech by another ref and gets ejected. And the thing is, like, as 2 referees, after one ref gives a tech, just relax, bro. Swallow your whistle. Relax. Now, if he really started cussing and really, okay, I get it. Bro, all he did was that. What the fuck? He didn't say anything the whole time. He literally did that. Said he pushed me. Tech. Then does that. Tech. He didn't use any profanity. He got ejected for doing this and that. And they fucking ejected him, bro. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. So, back to the point I was making, though. And this is the play right here. Kelly Oubre getting fucking ejected. And, but, it's like, Hayward didn't even play, and Oubre wasn't out there. Oubre's benched, and Gordon Hayward still didn't finish the game. We had McDaniels and Martin out there. Um, but we had Rozier, Lamelo, Bridges, McDaniels, Martin. That's how we closed the game. Um, I'm pretty sure that's how we closed the game. We might have put in Plumlee and took Martin out. Actually, no, Martin was guarding Curry. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, man. And this is not the first time that Gordon Hayward has not closed the game. The thing is, we win. We win though. So it's like, I really don't give a fuck what happens or who's out there as long as we win the game. But it's kind of becoming a little constant thing where it's like, yeah, Gordon's not out there. And I mean, hey, it is what it is. I'm sorry for all the fucking yawning, man. I really am. And it's like, bro, Gordon had 10 points, bro, and it's like, but the whole game though, Gordon was just missing everything, bro. Easy shots. He was getting to his spots, the little stupid little mid-range shit that he loves to do, missing them shits. It was just like, bro, he's not playing well. And one thing I do respect about Borrego, bro, if he sees somebody playing like shit, bro, for the most part, he benches them. He might give somebody a chance. Yeah, Gordon Hayward was not on the floor. We had Melo, Rozier, Bridges, Martin, Plumlee, and Bridges got that clutch bucket late with the little turnaround. That pushed it, Kevin, Looney comes down, misses both free throws. Melo gets the rebound, calls timeout. Like, I'm just watching all this shit now, and it was just beautiful, man. Now, the only thing, Rozier getting tied up in the backcourt, and it's like, the double team's coming. Somebody's open. Whoever's open needs to be running to Terry, clapping his hands like, yo, I'm fucking open. And on the replay, you had McDaniels open in one corner and Bridges open in the other corner. So they were both open. But Terry's in the backcourt with two guys in his face. He can't see y'all camped over there in the corner. Y'all have to run to the ball and help him. And that's something that nobody did, and that's why he got tied up. Now, luckily, he's able to out-jump Draymond Green and steal the game for us. But it's not always going to be like that, man. And that's something where it's like, we have to execute late. Like, go get the ball when somebody's trapped in the backcourt. I feel like that's just common sense. But is what it is. Rod Boone just tweeted, LaMelo said he knew the Hornets were winning. Coming in today, I felt like we were going to win. I seen the Panthers, they were playing the Cardinals, and I seen they were like 8-1 or something. I'm like, dang, this kind of lines up. I feel like we might win too, and we won. So, like I said, man, Victory Sunday, if you're a Hornets player, you watch the Panthers. They just beat the Cardinals 8-1. The Warriors 8-1. Fuck it, man. We finna get a W. So, hey, bro, I'm proud of Charlotte sports tonight, bro. We stepped up, and I mean, this is just things where it's like it helps Charlotte on a national level. The Panthers get to 500, the Hornets get to a game over 500, and on a national level, it just kind of shows, we're real deal, man. We're real deal. Especially this Hornets team, I really believe in them, and I really feel like we're going to show people, like, we're not no fucking joke. The Hornets are not a joke anymore. And I feel like that's kind of something that's definitely been accepted around the league. Like, we're not no pushovers. This is not a game where you can just kind of look at your schedule and be like, oh, we got the Hornets tonight. That's an easy dub. No, it's not. We'll beat your ass quick. And, I mean, tonight, bro, like, I'm just looking at this shit. We held the Warriors to 14 fourth-quarter points, bro. I gotta clap that shit up, bro. I gotta clap that shit up, bro. You hold the Golden State Warriors to 14 in the fourth quarter? With Curry? I'm proud. I mean, we only scored 19 in the fourth, and that was the least out of all three of our quarters. So, I mean, the fourth, that's what I was saying earlier. The fourth quarter was just kind of ugly. But, I mean, to hold the Warriors to 14, man, props to the Hornets and their defense, man. And I'm super proud of this Hornets team. Without Kelly Oubre out there, without the depth, McDaniels get some extra minutes. He had 6 and 5, and McDaniels missed a couple of open threes. We're just like, damn, we could have had that. We could need that shit. But yeah, I'm super proud. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I was just fucking parched. But I'm super proud, bro, of both squads, bro. And I just had to try to make this a little combo video, bro, just because they both won, and I literally haven't had time. I literally got home at like fucking 9 something, so I really didn't have time to, record earlier during the day about the Panthers or the Hornets. I missed the first quarter of the Hornets game, so I was rewatching it now. The Hornets have the Wizards and the Pacers coming up to end their homestand. And, I feel like we could go 4-0 on this homestand. That'll be a 5-game winning streak. If, and it's like, coming off that Lakers game, I was really feeling good because even though we lost, you forced OT, and in reality, we really could have won. If they would have gave LaMelo those free throws, we would have won, and we would have got our Staples Center with a fucking dub. And so you look at it, you beat the Grizzlies, you beat the Knicks, you beat the Warriors. Shit, you should be able to handle the Wizards and the Pacers. You already done beat the Pacers before, and this is our first time getting a look at the new look Wizards. I do think Bradley Beal might be out. For our game. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, so Bradley Beal is going to miss the Pelicans game tomorrow. So he just might miss our game as well. I'm not sure how it's going to play out, but so if there's no Bradley Beal, you already know that shit, that's a fucking dub. I'm not quite sure. If he's going to be there for our game, but he is supposed to be out Monday against the Pelicans it just says personal reasons. It could be a death in the family. It's not no telling exactly what it is. So yeah, he might be out, and if he is, that changes everything. But excuse me. This is our first look at the Montrezl Harrell, Kyle Kuzma, just the new look Wizards. I'm not gonna say they're anything to shrug at. They're still number 1 in the Eastern Conference right now. So we'll see what we can do. But we just knocked off an 8-1 team, so I'm not scared of records. And I'm looking. I did this in the last video. I went through the Wizards shit, and they beat the Hawks one time, then they lost to the Hawks like 2 days later. They beat the Celtics both times, so it's like, okay, they kind of show like, okay, we are better than the Celtics. David Guthrie on why Kelly Oubre was ejected. The second technical was for unsportsmanlike wave off directed towards an official. Bro, how many players do we see do that after a call, bro? That's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. How many players do we see do that after every foul call? Like, oh, come on, that's bullshit. He didn't even say that. He literally just did that. He did not say anything. It's like, bro, you eject a player for doing that? He didn't even say shit. It's one thing if he goes, oh man, that's fucking bullshit. Okay, I get it. Bro, he literally did not even say a word. What the fuck, bro? These are grown men. This shit pussy sometimes, man. But anyway, back to the fucking Wizards. They beat the Grizzlies. They beat the Bucks. They beat the Cavs. They beat the Magic. So they're on the, they beat the Raptors. No, they lost the Raptors. So they're on a 4-game winning streak right now, and they're about to play the Pelicans, and they got us. Then they got the Heat twice. Then they got us again. Oh wow! So we about to play the Wizards back to back. So in the Wizards' next 4 games, they're only gonna have 2 opponents. They play the Hornets on the road. Like they'll be on the road. We'll be at home. Then they play the Heat at home. Then they play the Heat at their house. Like the Heat on the road. The Heat are going to be at home. Then the Wizards are going to be at home. Then we're going to play the Wizards in D.C. November 22nd. So, they're gonna be facing the same opponents a couple of motherfucking times. That is the gist of what the fuck I'm trying to say. So yeah, hopefully the Wizards take some L's, drop in the fucking standings. And I mean, the standings right now are just looking kind of crazy anyway. You got the Wizards 1, Nets 2, Bulls 3, Cavs 4, Heat 5, 76ers 6, Knicks 7, Hornets 8. You got the Raptors at 9, the Celtics at 10, the defending champion Bucks 11. So if the playoffs were to start today, the Hornets are in facing the Wizards in the first round as a 1-8 seed. And you got the Raptors and the Celtics in the play-in game. And wait, how many teams get into the play-in? It's 10 through 12. 10, no. 7 through 10 is in the play-in game. I'm tripping. All right, so really, you'd be looking at the Raptors and Celtics at 9 and 10, trying to get their way in, and the Bucks are 11. They're at home, bro. So you know that shit's gonna change. The Bucks are only 2 games under 500, so it's not like they're really fucked up too bad. But I mean, let's take a look at their schedule. How many minutes am I at right now? I'm at 21 minutes, so I'm about to wrap it up. 20 minutes is my little sweet spot. But the Bucks got the Lakers coming up, the Thunder, the Magic twice. It's a lot. I'm looking at every team's schedule, and so they keep playing like the same team twice. The Pistons. So I mean, the Bucks are gonna get a couple gimmies. You got the Thunder, the Magic twice, and then the Pistons. So with those games right there, the Bucks are gonna be back over 500 without really anything to worry about. So it's not like they're really fucked up too bad. I'm not even gonna lie. I expect the Cavs to drop out. I do expect the Wizards to fall. I don't know if they're gonna fall all the way out, but I'm not even gonna lie, man. If I feel like a team that might surprise people and might not make the playoffs, bro, might be the Celtics, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, bro, they be getting fucked up, bro. And they be losing to bad teams, bro. And I don't know if the Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown thing is winning basketball, bro. Because I just feel like one of them is gonna have to be an alpha, and it's just like I feel like Jaylen Brown is kind of the better player right now, but Jason Tatum is kind of like the face, and it's just I don't know. I feel like I don't know, bro. I don't know. We'll see what happens with the Celtics, man. But I feel like if it was a team that was to fall out and kind of surprise some folks, I mean, it would be the Celtics, bro. We saw last year where they got into their struggles, bro. And I mean, this is a different team from last year. So I don't know, man. We'll see. But really, I'm looking at it. I think the Bulls are real. They're here to stay. I think the Cavs fall out. Even if they don't fall all the way out, they might be around that 8-9. I do think the Hornets will move up. Like, okay, like right now, the Cavs are 4, the Hornets are 8. Let's swap that. You feel me? Let's swap that. I think the Wizards might fall out. It's too early to be really trying to predict, but and I'm not even gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised if the Hawks don't make the playoffs either, bro. I really wouldn't, because I think they had a little fluke last year, to be honest. I mean, I'm not gonna say a fluke, but I don't think they were 4th. The Hornets were 4th, and then the Knicks and the Hawks were below us. So it's like just by us getting all those injuries, that allowed the Knicks and the Hawks to move up. And then they face each other in the first round, 4 and 5, and it's just like they just got a good path to these conference finals, But not to hate, you feel me? Like, still props to the Hawks for making the ECF, bro. Like, that's still big for that organization the same way it would be big for us doing it. So, props to small market teams, bro. Fuck it. I don't got no problem saying that. But, I mean, I'm looking at the Hawks' schedule right now. They got the Magic, the Celtics, us, the Thunder, Spurs, Grizzlies, Knicks, Pacers, 76ers. So, they some of those games, they're going to drop for sure. And they're already 4 games under 500. So Hawks could fuck around and get fucked up for real. They 5-9 right now. You know, you drop a couple of more of those games, you know, you get these 6, 7 games up under 500, you gonna be in a bad position, bro. Cause that's not happened to the Hornets in a couple of years where you start off bad and then by the time you get to going, it don't mean shit. You can win 5 games in a row and you're still under 500. Then it's like you drop two, and then it's like, damn, we 3, 4 games up under 500. Then you start looking at the fucking games back, and you go from 2.5 games back to 4.5 games back to next thing you know, you 10 games back, and you fucked up. So, hey, bro, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna wrap this up, man. Shit, Panthers, I'm proud of you. Hornets, I'm proud of you. And it's like, man, even with the receiving, Christian McCaffrey's our leading receiver. Robbie Anderson has 37 yards, but he has a touchdown. He averaged 9 yards a catch. DJ Moore has 24 yards. Amir Abdullah, 27 yards. So it's like our running backs are 2 out of the top 3 receivers, leading receivers. It's just kind of crazy. It's just kind of crazy. But, I mean, the ball was at least spread around. You know, Christian McCaffrey, 95 yards. He did what he needed to do. Well, he had over 100 yards, like, you know, 66 yards receiving, 95 rushing. You know, he had a great game. Shout out to the Panthers, man. I'm super duper proud of y'all. Shit. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, bro, because I'm just repeating myself at this point. But I truly am proud. I love everything that I saw from both teams today. Shout out to Zane Gonzalez, man. He's like literally like the fucking best kicker in the NFL right now. Over 40 yards. Like, he does not miss. And I did not expect that at all. So, shout out to Zane Gonzalez, man. Give him his props because we were running through kickers. We had 4 kickers in 3 weeks. Didn't know what we were going to do. And now Zane Gonzalez comes in here and he's the truth. So, shout out to him. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, man. We at 26, 27 minutes right now. I know. Nobody, well, I'm not gonna say nobody, but I know y'all might not want to sit through all this, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Peace, I'm out. Catch y'all on the next one. Hornets are playing the Wizards on Wednesday, so I'll catch y'all then, man. Peace.